Hey everybody, welcome back. Back to Deadwood. The next chapter. And we are, excuse me, we are on chapter 3 of their version. If you remember, I said earlier, this Deadwood series, he has 3 maps. There are 4 maps that you can use. We're using map number 3, which is like a medium-sized farm setup. Medium fields, etc. Although we have completely revamped our whole layout here. Literally, what is this thing coming? Cement truck? Indeed. Okay. Yeah, we've completely revamped. We moved a big chunk of the farm over here. I just like the setup. I like the buildings better. I like the drive-through shed. This has a drive-through barn as well. So, yeah, we've kind of done that. A couple things I want to do, though. I want to look at some fields. Kind of curious about what's ready to harvest. So 64, what is 64? Green beans, we don't want that. 58. 58 is cotton. Um, 75 is corn. We have 23 and 59. Yeah, 23. That's lavender. 59 after, that's red beets. What would anything else turn off? Maybe they don't have anything. They're cultivated. That's been harvested. So there's really probably not much out there. Truth be told. To harvest right now. That's carrots over there. That's carrots. We This little field over here is wheat, but it's awful small. We have this field here, but it's probably got a bunch of... No, I was going to say, it probably has a bunch of trees on it. But it really does not. We could buy that field. This would be a pretty good field, actually. This is a big field. We could buy this field, plow it up. We could mow this off first. Get some more hay. That could be a big field. I've been turning the collision off on these things. If you go up to your map hider icon or mod, you sure you want to hide collisions? You say yes to that, and then you can just, you don't have to worry about your tractor bumping into it. Which makes things a little easier. We could buy this field too. So we could. This would be this is a pretty big field. We could put something in here. Kind of like we did on these other ones. This would be as big as this one. We could probably move these trees. Is this gonna clear up? It's up to about right here. Hmm. 3 killer. That's what I am. Sometimes in your farming you have to cut some trees to make your field bigger. So basically this entire field, why don't we do that? Why don't we buy that? What was this building? This a canning factory? Thinking it must be canning factory. We're gonna need, we can use this guy. Give up. We'll do 30 feet. Nobody. Excuse me. Why is nobody sticking in here? Hello? From Big M. That's still me. Why are you not? Why are you not following? There we go. We'll see if they can stick behind us. She is. Let's go. Could have made this feel bigger. Probably should have. Probably should have. Those people. These drivers, man. Actually, I need you up. Turn you on. All right, sweetheart. Are you swath prop? Yes. Oops. And we'll just make some hay, I guess. Remember, our barn holds a ton of hay. I'm really curious though if we are going to get actual grass out of our grass field, maybe. That'd be nice. The tree fell over. So it does stop. Freaking stupid doors over there in our field. I don't know what we'll get out of this. Probably gonna be quite a bit though. Half a mil or more in hay. We'll have to decide then what we want to plant. What we can plant right now. I was just curious if he was easy, whether he was getting the corner all picked up. Something else that we could consider doing is putting down our own there's got to be a spinnery, putting down our own spinnery, which we could put down here somewhere, but does this tell me how much it is? It doesn't tell me how full it is. Still coming. So that's good. She is still coming. I hope we get more than 200,000 out of here. But maybe not. A couple more passes up and down. By the looks of things. We could always do some bailing at some point in the future. We'll see how it goes. Probably what'll happen is it'll fill up right at the very end with hardly anything left to do. That's probably what'll happen. In which case we might leave it because we're going to plow this under anyways to create the field. So a little bit of a loop. Back. Can't get squared up on this. Easy. Just screw that up. Probably won't get all that. Well, maybe you did. I always used to, in all my old farms, I always used to use a regular mowing. Front and rear. I never really used the chrome much. Since it was a part of this farm, I figured, well, we'll keep it. Can't quite get it all. Oliver stopped. Does that mean he's full? Or she? She's full. Looks like it. Looks like it. Alright, well, 200 and some liters. And some thousand liters, I should say. You need hosed off. Get this to work again. This is kind of annoying. $260,000. That's not bad. Not bad. One gab here. See if we can get inside the barn. Which is emptying out. Take this over, put it by the mower. Forage wagon. So that's probably a bad spot. Should bring it over here again. I think we'll grab the other tractor. Why not disconnect? Did not. I'm still gonna try a different truck for that gooseneck trailer. I actually think I have one that I had forgotten about. I think I have a Ford F-250, I think. Barely made it. Alright, let's see about making a field down here. Actually, I should probably do this first. See where this goes. Try to get as close as I can to that electric pole. I think we need the hazards going right now. Not going to be perfectly straight, but I'll clean that other end up a little bit. As close to the side I can get and bumping up against a collision on the edge of the map. Don't really want to do that. Don't want to have a problem planting and harvesting whatever we decide to put in here. Could do a vegetable, I suppose. Not crazy about that, but if we had the canning factory, we can make more money that way. And this one, I wonder, it should stop me. It should stop plowing up here. Yep. So then I should be able to just drop this plow. I was hoping it was going to plow that grass under for that hay. Alright, another decent field, just long. It's gonna work out just fine. Just try to go straight here and then back into this. Fix it up a little bit. Starting to reconsider rolling fields. Much as I hate to say it. worker on the field. Having to be a roller. We'd get like 100% of the... Should get 100% of the precision farming. I used to roll fields. I just haven't done it in a while. What I don't know is how well workers will do. I guess the worker did okay in that one field where the original sheep pasture was. These ones where we're kind of getting close to the road and getting close to the edge of the map over there. I'm not sure how workers will do in there, whether or not they'll have a problem running into stuff. I'm not sure. Wish this tractor was a couple meters wider for this plow, maybe like 2 or 3 tines on each side. Would be nice. But it's a great product, this one. Great for doing something like this. Just easily makes nice rectangular or square fields. And if that's what you're into. Not everybody is into a nice square or rectangular field. I think it's easier to do in game than it is in real life. However, when I was farming, there was no GPS, so I'm sure that technology has made a big difference. The next thing would be throw some lime down here, which shouldn't take long. A couple passes. Although I'm going to have to save and come back because precision farming won't recognize this field until I exit the game and come back. Alright, last pass on this, and we've got ourselves another farm field. He's a long boy. Put down a fuel tank. Of course here, buddy. Yeah. I think I'm going to grab this. It's on the front. I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy... I'm going to go ahead and buy that roller. I have no idea what ones I have or what ones are available. I'm just very thankful that these trees do not have collision. All right, so let's take a look. Trying to remember where they were found. Oh boy. Oh, isn't this interesting? The invisible roller. It rolls automatically. 27 meters. Man, that sucker is pricey. Pricey. And then the other one, 12 meters. Standard configuration. Crossboard. Standard. How big is our... cedar? Sure, I'm looking right at it. It is 18 meters. 18.2. I wonder if we try this. Unrealistic crop guides. None. Standard. Red, green, blue, yellow, orange, pink. See, the problem is for 2%, I don't know. Like they say, rolling gives you about 2% yield bonus. That's a lot for 115,000. Um, and 6 meters for another 60,000. 70,000. All right, I've been thinking about this a little bit. Just was looking at a couple things on the mod hub. I did find another roller. It is this one. It's 15 meters, $60,000. I can run that up to 15 miles an hour, I think. Yeah. So I think we'll go ahead and buy this one. We'll see what happens. I did buy that little $1,000 jobber. Whether or not, we will see if that will attach. We probably will see if that will attach to our seeder, and then basically putting a roller on the back of your seeder. That's the same width as your seeder. Our seeder's 18.2 meters wide, so this wouldn't quite do it, but we'll kind of see what happens here. Two headlands ought to be enough. Work the headlands, start up and down. Okay. If I just do H, are you just gonna go? Pool could not attach properly. What are you talking about? Pool attached incorrectly. I don't think so. Unless they're talking about the fact that they don't like this one on the front. Which that could be. Yeah, that was it. He's doing a lot of thinking about it. I don't know what he's going to do, honestly. I don't know how this is going to turn out at all. No idea. Could do some crazy shit, that dude. I think he's working on the up and downs first, and then he'll do the headlands afterwards. Oh, sorry. Let's not do that yet. Let's buy this. There we go. No. You can do it. I don't know what you're doing either. You're gonna be a douche and not get the edge of the field? Is that what you're telling me? I think that's what they're telling me. Made me feel a little bit too big, a little too close to the edge of the map. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. I think the AI workers do pretty good these days. I don't know why he had to back up to... Oh, because he's going to do this. Alright, well you'll get the edge there, right? Just 2 passes, all it takes. Looks like. Nice. Almost like perfectly 2 passes. That is chewing through the lime though. Holy smokies. I don't know what that dude's doing over there, man. Thing about rollers, they don't really pick up until you pick them up. So it's almost like the freaking bozo down there doesn't pick it up whenever he turns the field. What the hell did he do at the other end? Same thing. One huge loop. Okay. You're done. You are done. Just pick up this little bit. Not that it really matters. It doesn't really matter. Hell, I don't even know if I can plant over here. I think we'll run down, grab the cedar, run down to the store. Actually, no. Actually, I'm gonna buy something else. It's fun to spend pretend money. I'm gonna buy the old Ford F-150. Now my assumption is this dude is gonna clean everything up on the end, on the headlands. Man, he is just making... He's just making a mess. Chicken's just hanging out. Okay, so I did find the truck that I thought I had installed. It's right here. The old Super Duty. Hmm. We're gonna go there. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where the heck is it? We'll do standard. Windows, tint, main color, gray, two-tone, gray. I don't know what the trim is. Rim color. I'm okay with that. Rim accent color. What is that? Just so I know. Interesting. Patchers, no. Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay, that's it. Buy that. No, go back in there. The bed. Single fenders, attachers, gooseneck. Yes, sir. Gray. Two-tone, gray. Or a rebel with no plate. What is trim? That's just it. All right. Let's do. If I can put this here. Keep a tractor trailer for the milk and the potential water and the field greens, things like that. And we should be able to haul the gooseneck with this now. Question is, will this connect? I have no idea. Hook this up. Okay, so okay. So now that should roll. And we could sell the roller. What do we want to plant though? plant much. I plant wheat and or barley. Barley is better, I feel like. Hmm. I almost don't know if I want to plant anything, to be honest with you. If I plant barley, I can't. It may not be ready till July. And I probably want to plant maybe some corn. Or plant sorghum or soybeans. Sunflower. Sugar beets. For some sugar. I don't think I want to plant. No. I don't think I want to plant anything. Let's see what this bozo is doing over here. No idea what that guy's doing. I don't even know where he's at. Bro, I just don't know what you're doing. I just don't. Okay, so what if I did... I'd like to learn how to do this. Steering assist. I don't know what that worker was doing. Like, why do I have that gap right to the right of the roller? Do not understand that. So this is called steering assist. There's hiring workers, there's course play, there's steering assist, there's different ways of automating and just making life a little bit easier when it comes to, you know, farming, especially, you know, if you want to be efficient in how you're doing it and all that kind of stuff. So you hold down the H key, it brings up the automated farming window, and then the one to the right is steering assist. It automatically detects the size of your implement. That's what she said. And then you can basically just say okay to that, and then it will automatically put the guidelines, if you want them, you don't have to have them, on your field. So then if we were to go to the right here, and that turns orange, if I hit H, and then I hit my cruise control, for example, it will automatically take off and cruise down this line without me touching anything. I'm not touching the keyboard or the steering wheel or the gas. It's just doing its thing. Very nice feature. Some people like it. Some people feel like it's, you know, cheaty or something. I don't know. It's just people have different ideas of what they like and what they don't. And that's fine. It's a game, right? We're playing a game. So everybody can play it however they like to play it. I like it. I think it provides a nice way, like if I wanted to do a screenshot or something, you know, a nice way to show tractor and how it's working, and I can pan around and I don't have to worry about going off track, right? Because it's automatic. And you can choose to not use the lines if you want to. Up to you. I usually show them, as you can see. That way I know when it turns orange, I'm ready to hit the H key to this thing is weird backing up. So I think I'm going to get these fields rolled. It's going to be a lot of this going on. I think I'm going to get these fields rolled. And then we're going to roll from October into November. We should see some stuff growing in the field finally for the first time. So I will be right back with you in a couple seconds. We'll have everything rolled up. Alright guys, welcome back. Just about done at all of the fields. This is the last one. Yeah, still using steering assist. It just is a very nice feature. So down here, just line up, it turns yellow, H, cruise control, and away we go. So this is the smallest of the grass fields, right by the windmill. Little bastards, you bastards. Sons of bitches. I did find out that the roller does not like those little flower grass patches that outline the chicken fence. Don't like those at all. One more pass ought to do it. We'll hang on to this roller for now, but I don't think we're going to need it in the future. Now that we modified our planter to have a roller feature on it. Ciao, chickens. Yes, I think that's really about all we can do. Right at the moment. For the month of October. I think we've got pretty much everything done. Yeah, lots of water. These guys got a lot of food. 611,000. Yeah, all good. Sheep. See, some of the grass is starting to die as we're getting into winter. What do we got here? Yeah, 258,000 still. Have they produced any? Not really started to produce yet. Yeah, I think we're ready to go to sleep. Take a little nap. See what November looks like. I don't remember where my bedroom is. I think it's right here. Okay, yeah, we'll sleep. Sure. Now we should have some crops making their way up. Don't know if that's snow or rain. Oh, she's looking fall. She is looking fallish. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had, grass die in the wintertime. It's interesting. 1200 and 122. It's doing good. Probably should close the door. At least those doors. Did anything happen here? He's still sitting at 6,000. Still 6,000 liters. Yeah, I don't really get it. Oh, we got apples. Yes, sirree, Bob. Storage output 3,300 out of 50,000. So that's good. We got, it would seem to indicate that we've got a lot of room here. We could check this out. Unhook. Looks like we have some green crops growing. Now this should hook up. This says it'll hook up a gooseneck. Oh yeah. Is that? So if we come over here. picking up skills are weak. Man. Alright, so that's... what, 9 pallets? 9 or 12? Interesting. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, 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 oh. Oh boy. Flowers falling off. Why is the flower falling off? Okay, so now what? There's like no way I can get the rest of this. We're full. So... question is, which I don't have any answer to, can we turn without flipping the truck over? And the answer to that is nope. We are loaded to the hilt. So the question would be, can I unload to the right? Unloading left side. Unloading right. Okay. We can go down and get the rest of the flour, get it out of the way, bring it back up here. And we already see we might need a bigger trailer. I didn't buy the biggest one. Kind of thought maybe we'd be good to go. But we appear to be producing goods. Though the flour's got to be getting pretty low. Also, man. What's things look like? Flowers going down. January. Honey. It's in March. Apples in February. So 1800 should be 2000. Flowers 23 should be 25. Eggs. We don't have enough to worry about. November. Okay. All right. Well, for now, that's where we're going to leave it. Let's take a quick gander here at the actual field growth. And this is the barley growing stage 2 of 8. Everything is good to go. And great. Boom. Grass is growing. It says ready to harvest, but it is absolutely not ready to harvest. Growth 3 of 6. All good for that as well. So there you have it. We're becoming a farmer. How much is this? Still 64,000 liters of flour. So that's pretty good. Chickens. Got some eggs. Still got lots of feed. That should be good too. Alright, that's where we're going to leave it this time. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate you. We'll catch you right here next time on Deadwood, the next chapter. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.